Hello everyone, Assassinator17 back again. Been doing my GCSEs, so I've been away for a while, but got a new video here showing how to route sound through to your computer. And some people have been asking me how to do this. You can do this with a 360 as I'm doing in the example, but you can do it with nearly anything, DVD players or the Wii, the PS3 maybe. It all depends, well, in this example it depends whether they have this type of, it's called a phono lead. It depends if it's got that, and the Wii's got that if you on some cables, but here's what you got to do. First of all, for the 360 in this case, you can't use a HDMI lead because that sound is in the same cable as the visual cable. So you want to get a cable like this where it's got the two audio cables, and if I could just get it off, you get one of these small adapters. You can get these for like £1 off eBay, very cheap. It'll have two holes in the back for the phono leads, and it'll have one 3.5mm output. And what this does is, now we can plug this 3.5mm output into anything that takes a 3.5mm input. So say we want to route our sound through the computer, we just stick it into the microphone port, and the sound will then go through the computer into whatever speakers you have on the computer. This is useful for occasions where you might have your equalizer settings set up just right, or your sound settings set up just the way you like them, and you want your 360 sound to be part of that as well. Now, some people are unfortunate enough to get speakers with cables like these, and I've had a few people say that, well, how can I hook this up if I've got cables like these? Well, all's not lost. At the moment this is just a crappy stereo that I found that I can use this as an example. You would have your speakers plugged in at the back, of course, and at the back you got to hope you have a place where it says something like input. You might not even have to use the adapter in this case, because your stereo might support the phono leads that are shown there. But if it hasn't got the input, then I'm afraid it's not going to work. Like on this one, there's no input, just speaker ports. But anywhere else, any other stereo that's even slightly modern, like this one, will probably have an input, and you can route your either phono cables or a 3.5mm adapter through there. That's it for this one. Hope it's been a little bit informative. I'll see you later. Also, just a quick addition to what I've already said. If your microphone slot is already taken up, then you can get one of these as well. These are a 3.5mm splitter. They work for input or output, and so if your mic slot is already taken up, one of your other 3.5mm slots is already taken up, plug that into your port. Now you've got two places, so you can plug your adapter into one of them and then have another one free. Okay, that's all. See ya.